Hello everyone, this is Secret Run vlog.
I think it's our third one
Third
that
one.
we've done. We didn't do one last month.
Yes, it's the third one. We started end of last year, and now this is March. Pretty snowy, cold.
Yeah, it's well, hopefully it's our last colder run. So today we had a bit of snow overnight. So by the time we got down to Margaret Island, there was a nice fresh layer of snow. So it was quite pretty. But I'd also say at the same time, looking at the runners, I think it may have scared a few people off.
I think so. I don't know if it was the cold or the snow, but I remember that almost this time last year, last February, there were 20 runners at minus 16 degrees, which we are far from that today because it was minus 2-ish. And the track was clean, so it wasn't covered by snow. I think it was alright conditions today, but still quite a few people were scared off. What do you think next run will look like in terms of timing? Are you going to go back to 8 o'clock or still 9?
At this point, I don't know, to tell you the truth, but it's something that I'll have to consider over the next week also. But personally, I'd like to go back to the 8 o'clock if I see that the temperatures are looking good. Personally, I like the earlier starts to try and get Secret Run out of the way, so we have a bit more time to do things throughout the day. One of our tasks, or my task, is to create the video, so the sooner I can get things finished on my run, the sooner I can get videos and check up on the results and everything. So maybe by next month we might have a 8 o'clock start, I'm thinking.
How do you see this year so far? It was a third run this year.
This year it has some goods. I see it as some positives and some negatives. I'll probably start off with the negatives, which is obviously our start to the year with our old system. Lately we've seen a lot of crashes within the website, and people are having lots of trouble signing up, and I think perhaps this is another thing which is affecting runners too. Maybe runners are losing confidence, but I guess this brings me to my big positive, is that over the last couple of months we have been testing this website, and it's looking like what our website was supposed to look like from the start.
Does that mean that it looks differently on the front, or does it different on the back as well? Does it run differently, function differently?
I think what people see is there's some little things which are essentially the same. We still have the map, we still have the run selector where you join, but we've added like many more features to the page. So when you log on, you might be able to see here. That's for sure. Yeah, when you log on, you'll still see the map, you'll still see the run selector, but it's a lot more graphical. You'll be able to see the course. It will be a simple one click. If you're not logged in, you can log in through Facebook. It will redirect you back to the page. We've totally updated our email notification system, so you'll be emailed like an official email from Morphic Run. It will look official. I was always saying to the developer that our previous email looked like a virus, like people were scared to open it. And I think this is one of our drawbacks too, is when people did sign up, they just couldn't find.
It was just a plain text email, or
it was beyond plain text. It wasn't even our recognisable email address. It was Christian Holidays at Hotmail or something. And I don't. But this is the thing, was it was always told to us that okay, it's going to be ready by next month. We don't need to change this. And as it turned out, it's been probably close to 2 years now, and our frustration's been building. But hopefully, from my belief, and I know I say this each month, it's not even going to be next month. It's going to be next week, which we will see this new website coming up. So going back to what you were saying before, what are we going to see is it's not only just going to be easier to sign up, but it's going to be a lot easier to see your results. And I think this is the biggest thing which we're really trying to push, is when you come and join us, we want to keep you motivated, and the achievements, it will show you whether you ran your fastest. We have special little icons which we had designed up. So if you run your PB, you'll get a little reef showing your PB. We have PBs for each year, so if you ran your fastest time in 2018, you'll know it. Even if it's not your fastest time ever, we still want to keep you motivated through the year to come join us. We want to keep you motivated for your age groups, even though you're not the fastest person out of everybody, particularly with juniors. We really want to encourage juniors to come, and we have achievements for from 10 to 15 years, from 15 to 18 years, and then 18 to 25, and so on throughout the age groups. So what we see lots of people who are fast, but looking at our current system, you can't tell that this person has a great achievement because of their age. Or because they've been training, and we've made it so that it's going to be more recognisable, not just to you, but when other people log on, people will know who's the big improvers.
Today I met someone at the finish line who we started chatting after he gave the big number, and he said it was the 25th Cigatron for him. So he comes for about 2 years straight. And yeah.
Who was that?
I don't know by English speaking. No, he was Hungarian. I will try to look him up on the list. But what I think is what I was going to ask is how do you see the process in the future? Like how people will find Cigatron? Obviously, it could pop up on Facebook as an event, or a friend clicks on and it shows in your timeline. But also, do you have different ideas how to advertise, how to cooperate with different platforms, different mediums, how they could show it to their people, so someone can join and come to the first one and stick on for 2 years maybe, because as you can see, the community is rising now with people who come 10, 20 times per month for years, and one tiny thing is enough. Just once click on, and then you're gonna be in the channel straight for 2 years.
Yeah, well, some of the things that we have been working on is particularly we're hoping we have a really good email system now. So as I was saying before, when you register, you'll get a reminder of your bib and everything. But we're also doing extra reminders of the night before. If you've ever run in Cigat Run, we'll give you a notification that new results are available, so it'll be just one click away. Our biggest drivers are really Facebook, from what I've seen so far, but I get a feeling that we're not reaching out beyond Facebook now, and some of the things that we've even built into the website is it's going to be similar like Strava, where you can share your results to Facebook. We'll have a little link which you can click on share, and we have special cards made up which you'll be able to share across different social medias, Instagram, Facebook. Another thing that we're really particularly want to do now that we have our website almost ready is, I guess in the past we've been somewhat embarrassed by the website, to tell you the truth, and we've always, personally I've been holding off really pushing it onto people, because we used to have big numbers. Our record's 150 runners. I don't see any reason why we can't go beyond 150. Very optimistic that we can crush that number. But I've always been embarrassed I always feel like after 150, did something go wrong? Is there something that people didn't like? So now being somewhat scared, to tell you the truth, to really promote this event, because I feel like it's been a bit of a failure, particularly with the website. But as soon as the website's ready, there's no holding back, and this is going to be the true test of whether Budapest takes on Cigat Run. And personally, I think it will. I can't see why not.